Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Ricky Nolasco, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Settling in now, Aaron Altair. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit, and that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Two down, runners at first and second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Bottom of the first, straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Just enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and 1 third base, Mike Scioscia's Angels. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Revere moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
Number
And
5.
yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, number 5. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been
Designated hitter, Jin-Soo Kim.
From the stretch, Hyun-Soo Kim comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 34.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luis Valbuena is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Ben Revere. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Number 34 corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cesar Hernandez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Angel fans, spend your Friday nights at the Big A watching exciting Angels baseball that is followed by one of the best fireworks shows in the Southland. It's Big Bang Fridays presented by the show. Visit the Angels Stadium ticket window or log on to angelsbaseball.com and get your tickets for Big Bang Friday.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Aaron Altair is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Shane Robinson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Right fielder, Shane Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth.
Here's Caleb Coward.
Caleb Coward.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder, number 27, Ike Trout.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit at third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. Digging in to try it again, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 home. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, designated hitter, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a liner. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Now the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels get. Stepping in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cowart ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Shane Robinson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Shane Robinson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Caleb Cowart. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Aaron Altair.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tommy Joseph is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box, Michael. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that's over. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 5. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Phillies leave a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Luis Valbuena stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. As he lines it out to center, Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Down the first baseline. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in and looking for more,
And
Ben
leading off with a
Revere.
halo.
He'll try and get something.
And as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 5 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for
Up
the
next
first
for the
out.
Angels, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one
Now
hung
batting,
up there, a mistake.
right fielder,
Nice piece of hitting.
Shane Robinson.
In now, Shane Robinson. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
That's foul.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Caleb Coward. Looped out toward third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels leave 1, still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Freddie
Leading off for the
Galvis.
Phillies,
He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Howard has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
up next for Philadelphia.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
This pitch is popped up. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 19.
2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hard liner to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Ty Kelly will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 15.
Sergio Rosado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sergio Rosado.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Yunel Escobar.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Maikel Franco.
On his way to pitch number 100. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Andres Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Hard for a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Adam Morgan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Cameron
for
Rupp
the Phillies.
is into the ball game
Now
here as he
catching,
takes over behind the plate.
29,
Here's Luis Valbuena
Cameron
now. He's batting
Rupp.
cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the
Leading off
bats.
from the bottom
Yeah,
of
not
the
much to
Angel
get
ninth.
excited about with just a
First
single
baseman,
notch on the scoreboard.
number
But you have
18.
to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Shane Robinson.
So digging in now, Shane Robinson. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Caleb Coward. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Throwing back is the left fielder, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, the Angels were fortunate here to get a terrific start out of this man, Ricky Nolasco. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Ricky Nolasco earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Angels.
And for more,
Runs,
click on over to theshownation.com.
They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you